Someone called Cletus McFarland. We just found something made in the USA. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Ed.
And today we have one of these babies available. So we've just picked up this Kawasaki. It's a 220 Bayou. Quite popular the world over, but this is quite special, this one, because this is from 1989. This is one of the very first ones that was ever brought to Australia and really exported worldwide. Now, as you can see, the fairings are off, but it is complete. The great news is we got this for $100. Okay, so you can see here that the plastics are a little bit beaten up, but as I said, it's largely complete. Someone's had a really hard shot at getting this off, so I have a feeling that it was rusted on, because if you look here, these have been drilled off, or attempted to be drilled off, and then they've been, it looks to be ground off. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can reco these plastics as well. $100 might not sound like a lot of money, and yes, if you look closely, it's got a fair bit of rust going on, but the majority of it's actually surface rust. It looks to be structurally complete. Everything's there, but the main reason that we bought this was three reasons. One, $100. Well, there's more than $100 worth of parts on this. Okay, so if anything goes wrong, we can probably build a buggy out of it. But two, Haydo, do you want to give that a crank? Because listen to this. It's got serious compression.
Yeah,
So
that's not going any further.
so it's got a pull start, but three is that the wiring loom is uncut. So the only thing, well actually, sorry, tell a lie. To get the fairings off, it looks like the, where is it here? It looks like the tail light things have been cut, but the plugs are still there, so I can just get some fresh plugs. And same, I think, with some of the headlights, they were cut, but that's okay. This is largely
Still there.
yeah, that's okay. The headlights are still in this, aren't they? Yeah. But this has all been apart. So what wasn't working on this, hang on, let me get up here. So this has been out in the weather, and this start switch slash electric start slash choke isn't working. So this has all been pulled off, and it's been modified here to work just by moving it around. You can see it just moves off the contacts here. So we are going to change out the ignition switch, the CDI unit, which is here. That looks like it's definitely an original. It's a Denso. We're going to change out the coil. We're also going to change out the starter relay under the seat, and we're going to make this all a little bit neater down here. Pop a fresh battery in it, and just see if we can get it started first. A couple of things with this though: the front brakes don't work, and I guess it's they're pretty rusty. So apparently this thing was used to drag a dinghy out of the beach and up the beach. So yeah, it's going to have a lot of surface rust. I mean, you can see these springs look like they've been living on a salted road or something. But also corrosion has taken its toll. So this is the front brake lever, completely snapped off. And third of all, if we go around here, the gear selector shaft is snapped off as well. So we have this. We have the selector itself. So we are going to fix that, and I've got a really interesting way to do it. But to do it, we've got to get the engine out. But first up, let's just see if we can get spark and get ignition and get it firing up. All right. So we've just taken the starter relay and fuse out of the airbox here, and we've just swapped this one over. So this one's old. The fuse was all right, but this is definitely original. So number one is to swap this. We'll keep the fuses, we'll keep the nuts. So we've done that. Swap that over here. We'll plug it in, and then we will. Okay, so we'll fit that up there. Okay, and this is the battery we're running at the moment, so I'll just leave the negative off. but it's hooked up, ready to go. Now it's just to, don't ever start an old motor with the old air filter in there. And this is probably a good reason why.
Yeah, have a look at that.
That is stuff.
Ew.
So that, yeah, we don't want to start that with that. Probably better start nothing, to be honest.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that. Now we've got to go up the front here. We've got to change these units over. So we knew we were getting this, so we were able to unplug, get busy working on this as we went. So we've got all these parts ready to go off eBay. We've got our coil, we've got our new CDI unit, and we've got our new starter and key. So we'll hook those up. As you can see, very straightforward. 3 plugs, color coded, which is fantastic.
Yeah, easy.
And the coil's under there. We'll get under there next.
Yep.
All right. Okay, so these are the headlights. They come off the headlights from the front sort of cowling, I guess, here. These, I've got no idea. They weren't even connected when it was all taken apart, so I'm not sure exactly what they are. This is the ignition switch. It's just one on, doesn't come out, off, nice and easy. And it's all color coded. It's white to white, brown to brown, yellow to yellow, black to black. These were just the 3 plugs, so we're done here. However, slight headache is when you come under here, not only can we not get down in there to get that bolt out without taking the tank out, and I'm not taking the tank out, these plugs are also smaller than the plugs on the new coil. So actually you have to grind the new coil plugs down a little bit to fit in there. And I can't get this other coil out. It's right up under here. If you can get a shot under there, it's right up under here. So I'm just going to plug it in under here, I think, for the meantime. And we'll go from there. All right. Keep recording. All right, so we've just ground those down there. You can see they were much wider, and they should go straight on. So green, as you can see here, green to green, nice and straightforward and basic, and black to black, nice and easy. We'll just let that sit there while we get it running, and I'll plug it on the plug on the other side. All right, so the plug looks good. So we are going to reuse this. So Hato, can you plug this in to the end of the coil? No, to the end of the coil. I think, look, the new one there as well. Not make sure it's the new one, not the old one. Yeah, that's the new one. All right, can you ground it, please? I'll get you to hold the camera. I'll just check if we've got spark. Yep. All right, is it grounding?
Yep.
No, that's rust. It won't ground. Just put it on the motor, like here or something. Try here.
That's where we.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah, spark.
Wonderful. All right. Well, I don't know why this guy couldn't get it going before. So, all right, let's plug that back in, and we'll put a bit of, I don't know, something flammable in the inlet, and see how we go.
All right.
Nice. Spray again. Ready? Alright, works. Sounds terrible though. And I'll show you why.
We're using the greaser.
No, I'll show you why. Because there is literally a massive hole in the muffler here. So we're going to replace that. We've got the 250 that we just had. We will basically probably redo all this pipe work here anyway. But yeah, that's pretty bad. So
I actually didn't see that.
it's pretty bad. All right, we'll probably replace this now. I think I've got a metal one floating around. So we'll get that one underway and yeah, see how far we can get.
Just so stupid.
What's the word? Janky?
Yeah.
nearly there. What's going on? You know what? When in doubt, just drive it home, right?
Did it work?
Yep, went in. It's alright, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Wait.
Why isn't that spinning on that anymore?
It's a loose fit.
Loose fit doesn't even fit.
Well, it fit when I was taking it off.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do here.
Whoa.
This requires a little bit of bending. That'll do.
Yeah, whatever.
For testing purposes only, as a very famous YouTuber once said. Okay. What did I do with the cable? Where's that gone? Where'd the cable go? Oh, there.
Oh, that thing. Oh,
All right. Isn't that funny how they're all the same? 1989 versus whatever that was, that year of that thing.
what thing did we take it off?
We took it off like, I don't know, like mid 2000s pocket bike or something.
Oh, was it that thing over there? This thing.
No idea. This is going up just fine. Look at that. And, well, alright, so I'll have to undo one of these, get a bit more slack and
Yeah.
we'll get it in. Or I'd undo that again, come back around here, put it back on and then bolt it back in.
Yep.
Alright.